Alright guys, we're back. Maya is still alive, but we've got a problem occurring.
How they managed to find us so fast? What should we do, Professor?
It appears they were lying in an ambush. I'm afraid an altercation here is unavoidable.
These guys look like they've been hitting the gym. They're a lot bigger than the others.
Indeed, leave this to me. Now please step back, Miss Faye.
Knock him into next week, Professor.
Now, just what is all the commotion? What is happening? What? You were given... Oh, that's the chick who turned him into gold. You were given a task to carry out, were you not? So what exactly do you think you're doing? Answer me.
Forgive us, O Great Witch.
What? That's the witch from last time. What's she doing here?
Now, isn't this a strange sight? Two visitors from the witch trials, a victim and an accused. Strange indeed.
Come again? It was your fault we were a part of those trials in the first place, you witch.
My, this one has some fight in her. Relax, I do not plan to harm you two.
This marks the third time we have now met. Tell me, what exactly are you planning?
What, Professor? You two have met 3 times?
Yes, I first met her in London, prior to arriving in Labyrinthia, of course.
That's right. Now enough. Stand down. These two are considered guests. You are not to lay a finger on them. Is that clear? Make sure the rest of the shades get that message.
Shades? Are they those creepy people in the weird robes?
Yes, mistress. As you command, O Great Witch.
Great Witch?
There is no need to be alarmed. You may relax.
I'm afraid I cannot oblige. Not as long as you are here. Tell me, what are you?
You know, from what I hear, you're a big fan of solving puzzles and mysteries, are you not? Then by all means, go ahead. You are free to investigate the Eldritch Woods to your heart's content.
The Eldritch Woods?
The answers to your questions are here. You're free to seek them.
Then you do not plan on having us captured?
You'll have to excuse the Shades' early behavior. They can be a bit overzealous at times. They were simply doing what was requested of them. Their task, as they call it. Anyone lost in these woods is to be made a member of the Shade family, as it were.
A member of the Shades? What does that mean?
Like I said, you should seek out the answers for yourselves. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another engagement with a visitor of mine.
A visitor?
Until next time, Professor Herschel Layton.
Jeez.
She disappeared. So Professor, the Great Witch they mentioned, they must be referring to her, right? She has to be Bezella.
The Great Witch Bezella. If that woman were her, then that would make Eldritch Woods the home of all witches.
This just keeps getting curiouser and curiouser.
Wait, is that even a word?
So then that means the Shades, or whatever they are, witches?
That is what we must find out. I believe there may be a very important clue or two hidden within this forest. There must be some reason why this forest has been kept a secret from the citizens of Labyrinthia. I also must wonder why this Great Witch is simply allowing us to do as we wish. It is slightly concerning.
Well, there's no point looking a gift horse in the mouth. I say we take her offer and check this place out. That will rack up a ton of clues by this time we reunite with Nick. And since we'll be working together, I'll act as your temporary Luke. Right you are, Professor.
Well done. Thank you very much, Miss Faye. Now then, let us begin our investigation.
Yes, sir. Let's go, Professor.
Alright. Oh, looks like we solved some mysteries. Oh, quite a few, actually. So, Golden Layton and the Storyteller. Okay. Get our hint coins. So there's 4 here, so we have to... Oh, there we go. Alright. Five hint coins here. Holy crap.
Do you think this is where the Shades live? It looks kind of like a village.
It would appear so. They seem to lead a very simple lifestyle.
But they look so magical and fantastical. I figured they lived somewhere way more, well, magical and fantastical.
Now that you mention it, they don't appear capable of using magic, do they?
I guess if they did, they'd only end up back at the witch trials.
Remember, that may be the law within Labyrinthia, but the Great Witch rules this forest. It is doubtful that such a law would exist here.
Oh, that's true. You think we should tell them to just let loose? I bet they have some really flashy spells.
Let us focus our efforts on looking around this village first. There appears to be a path leading up on the other side, too. Alright. Let's get her. Oops. Alright, I think that's all of them. Did we get all of them? Yep. Alright. Go to the west. Oh, okay. How many are there here? Is there 5 still? This is a pretty big area, so... Once we get to 141, that's when we know. Oh, there we go. Alright, it says investigate. I don't know what to do. Supposed to just go somewhere else now? Well, there should be something in here. I don't know what we're supposed to be looking for. What else do we miss? Try talking to these guys. I don't know if this will do anything. So they're basically just, I guess they're just talking about how the shades work. This really doesn't matter. Oh, someone here.
I'm terrible at my task, the worst. I'm even more terrible at following orders. One small misstep and it'll be my fault. We have a serious situation on our hands. I feel sick just thinking about it.
A serious situation? What kind of task do you have exactly?
I can't say. The only thing I can say is that I'm terrible at it.
Why are you so nervous anyway?
It's because she's watching, always watching. She sits up there in her mansion and just keeps on watching. Mansion, you mean the Grey Witch lives nearby? On the other side of the river. Alright. I don't think this is anything relevant. Oh, okay, maybe it was. Whatever. All we know is that we need to head to the Great Witch's abode. Don't really think it matters. Right. So where is this? Red Flower Lake? Is that what it's called?
Whoa, check out the beautiful scenery, Professor.
This is quite an open space, isn't it? Looking across the river, the Great Witch's mansion is slightly visible.
Yeah, you can just about make out the roof from here. Do you think the wall behind it could be Labyrinthia's outer wall?
That is quite possible, which would mean these Eldritch Woods must be located directly outside Labyrinthia.
Huh? But isn't that kind of strange? The people in Labyrinthia said that nothing exists outside of the town, didn't they?
Yes, quite. I too have heard the townsfolk make such assertions. In fact, the very gate we used to enter Labyrinthia disappeared as soon as we passed it. I believe there must be some kind of a trick behind it.
It looks like we've quite a lot to discuss with little Miss Grey Witch, don't we?
That we do. Let us continue, Miss Fay. Oh, there we go. There's another one. Oh, there we go. Oh, can we not go anywhere? Alright. Do we just keep talking to him? I don't know.
Oh no, the bridge is out.
It's been completely destroyed. All that remains are a few bits of debris and a small boat floating across the shore.
Are you two looking for a way to cross the river?
Yes, that's right. Is there no other way across?
If it's the way across, I sure wish I knew what it was. I'm sort of having a mini crisis here. Well, I have to get stuck with the task of avoiding the daily task progress of the Grey Witch. Granted, I get to bask in the presence of the mistress and take her in her gorgeous visage, which is actually pretty amazing. But being unable to cross the river, I can't even carry out my task now, let alone adore her unparalleled beauty.
Oh well, you know what they say, you either sink or swim. Hope you brought your bathing suits for swimming across.
I can't swim. We'll have to find another way.
Wait a sec, Professor, can you not swim? It's okay, I bet you could flip your hat over and ride it like a boat. Looks like it could float on water real good.
Swimming has nothing to do with it, and I do not think using my head as a boat would be the best idea, Miss Fay. I'll go across and fetch that small boat. I should be able to jump across rather easily using the bits of debris on the water. I'll then be able to use the boat to create a pathway all the way across. Rest assured, Miss Fay, this is my specialty.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. You don't miss a beat, do you, Professor? Good luck.
Oh, puzzle time. Alright. Bridge the gaps. Help the professor make a bridge for Maya by knocking the logs into the water. Move next to the logs and touch the hammer icon on the touchscreen to knock them over. Think carefully about the direction and the order in which to knock over the logs. Okay. Arrows on the touchscreen. Hammer icon in front of the log to make knocking into the water. Alright. So do I just... Oops. So make a bridge over here if we can. Oh wait. Oh. There we go. I see now. That's the only way we can knock it down, because that's gonna because that would hit that other one. And that would be too much too. So I think this has got to go this way. That's going to intersect with that one. Oh, here we go. That's a bridge right there. But we have to make... There's not as much up here. Alright. So we'll try figuring out this puzzle when we come back. So I'm not entirely sure what it... Oh, there we go. Okay. We'll be back with more Layton versus Wright. Stay tuned.